Hello guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Newspaper and guys, today literally we are going to see some of the awesome information that's been given in this newspaper. The newspaper name The Hindu. And after covering a little bit of most of the information, nearly 20 to 25 minutes about The Hindu, we literally cover 5 to 10 minutes of information in the New Indian Express. So without wasting time, let us get started. Because in today's newspaper, a little bit of extra thing has been also given, especially the India and China's issue. It's not about the issue, but diplomatic talk that it means both India and China are in the future definitely. In my point of view, they might. It means I'm just telling only might. They may or might become as a partner in the future. But that literally it means we need to consider both cases of scenario. It means first man, second man, and third man. See guys, why you are just watching this video means definitely while I'm just telling, you should also consider in your brain that first man person should be, second man person should be, and analyzing of this first and second man, the third man person should be. It means your view should be there. First man, second man, and as well as your view should be there. So in each and every case scenario, your view should be there. So it means without wasting time, let us get started. Welcome to my channel. My name is Newspaper. Okay, the first most important information is India and China sees chance to reset it. One of the most good and it means like a good and very much good initiative by both of the countries. That's it means this kind of scenario occurred only due to the Donald Trump. Trump's that idiotic it means the hypocritic, the idiotic mindset. Because Trump it means guys literally America it means the USA consider themselves as the top leader. Because until it means after the World War One and World War Two, you would, I think so you would have known about the World War One and World War Two. What happened it means after the World War One and World War Two. So you would have known about the World War Two and the Japanese force. They have just wantedly it means attacked the Pearl Harbor attack that has been located in the USA. So what they have just did is it means they came and it means that it means the USA already know the Japan is going to attack the Pearl Harbor because I'll just tell within 1 or 2 minutes because you would have known about the it means Oppenheimer, that movie you would have saw, I think so. So during that they have just killed, they have literally killed the little boy and the fat boy. So one of the two atomic bomb they had already created, but they haven't found any kind of the ground because now we suppose there is a one thing called Abdul Kalam Island. So in this ground, lot of missile testing, lot of other it means weapons will be testing by the Indians, DRDOs, and lot of army and a little bit of other officials. So like that they have just created this kind of two atomic bombs, but they haven't. It's like they haven't have any land to test. So they know that it means the Japan is going to attack the Pearl Harbor. So they just waited. So later what they did is, so after the attack they just literally dropped the it means the two atomic bombs in the Japan. So after they just decided we it means as we it means did this atomic bomb, it means atomic bomb, the entire world should be focused on us, the entire world should believe we are the superpower. So they just manipulated each and everything. So that same kind of mindset until now they are just been carrying on. Because you know about the UNSC and the UNO and the World Organization, in all of these things only it means 50 to 60% of the sharehold is entirely owned by the USA. So USA literally dominates the entire world. But this thing has become a negative step. It means this idiotic person's, I'm really sorry to announce it, a person who is very much dedicated to his country but opposite to a lot of other countries. So due to this his mindset, little bit of negative mindset, lot of other countries started to mingle with each other. You can see one of the most good things is India and China. So why I'm just repeating this means you can see before in 2020 the Galvan issue has been started because at the time the COVID issue has been there, a lot of other talks also been there between the two countries. Later on the visa issues has been given recently, the tourist visas, a lot of other good things has been given to the continuously by the Indian Chinese government. So one of the other thing is you can see about in the before sector, the rare earth elements was not being given by the Chinese person, rare earth elements and literally lot of advanced mining equipments. Suppose you would have known about the metro station mining, a lot of internal tunnel training, tunnel drilling and mining. So a lot of very much it means advanced machine was not provided by the Chinese person, and rare earth elements is also not provided. A lot of Indian Chinese engineers who are being present in the India, they were compelled to come out from India and to get back into China. So you can see how much the problem has been going between the India and China. But literally everything has been changed. The clock, it means the clockwise spinning clock has just turned to anti-clockwise. You can see how much thing is this important. Suppose guys, if we just suppose in best case scenario, worst case scenario, if we just made a good partnership with it means China means we will definitely get a lot of good support with the China. Suppose in very best case scenario, because why I'm telling is India has a good amount of thorium reserve. Thorium, very much good amount of thorium reserve. So, but India still haven't used this kind of thorium reserve in the what it means nuclear power sector. But China has did this kind of research. It means for thorium to be used in the nuclear reactor, three stages is important. So, but India has developed only first stage completely, and second stage the process going on. Third stage the process we still haven't started. So, but China has developed all the three stages. So, in case of scenario, if this India and China has been mingled with each other, and if India has asked, suppose give the third stage, I mean definitely the China will give. Suppose if the India forced, it means if India gave one second, it means. Give respect and take respect like that. If India have gave any kind of certain property or certain kind of thing to the China, I mean definitely in the future China will give this kind of thing. So this might occur because this is might or may. So it's not 100% possible. This might occur. Okay, guys, this is the first man perspective. Okay, as now India is going to China, it's a good thing. Okay, it's the first man perspective. The second man perspective you can see. So first man perspective, it means first man perspective I just told to you entirely. So what is about the second man perspective? You just see second man perspective. Why China is coming towards the India now? Because it means India and USA has a surplus amount of only $40 billion, and it means China as well as the USA has it means China has a surplus of nearly 300 to $350 billion. You can see what is the difference. Where is $40 billion? What is it means $350 billion. So why now China is literally coming towards India? You can see as a lot of petrol products, lot of crude oil products is being imported by the India as well as by China. But China now literally faces a lot of internal issues. It means lot of internal problems because they do have a depth. It means literally 300. It means $30 trillion of depth they also do have, and lot of it means. Especially the BYD, you would have known the BYD car it means selling has literally started to drop down, and the trusting on the Chinese part also literally started to drop because after the Operation Sindoor, you can see lot of it means lot of missile equipments from the China has literally dropped their production because the PL-15 missiles and lot of other defense equipment has literally showed the worst performance in each and every operation. So especially the JF-17, which was a it means elite fighter aircraft which was made by the China. So literally this was also crashed, and literally lot of other defense equipments from China that was provided to the Pakistan. Literally everything was it means completely destroyed. So you can see if the Thais want to it means if the Chinese need to show their dominance, it means definitely it should have a good hand with the India. So if this kind of goes in a negative perspective, definitely it will also trigger a lot of things towards the China. So that's why this is the second perspective. That's why literally the India is coming, it means the China is coming towards India, and the USA also give little bit of 90 days time period for the China, because the entire because the 80 to 90% of the entire air elements is being controlled by China itself. So why the USA is not forcing the China down? Especially this person, why he is not forcing the China down? Because the USA needs lot of rare earth elements, guys. Literally you can see F-35. It's one of the topmost stealth fighter aircraft and B-2 bomber. So on a lot of other defense equipment also, this rare earth element must be needed. So China holds nearly how much? 80 to 90%. So if the America has gone in a negative perspective with the China, I mean definitely it will lead to a lot of bad thing towards the USA itself. So that much complicated thing this has. So I think so you can understand. So by this third man perspective, now we can just see about the third. It means first man, the India and China is been having a good relation. Second man perspective, why China comes to India. Third man perspective, what benefits thus India gets from the China. This is the third man perspective. Suppose if this kind of thing is mean benefit gets means definitely we need to have a good partnership with the China. So we can also get a lot of transfer of technology from the China, and as well as it means 50% we can believe China, and 50% we will be behind, literally watching behind the China. You can see about it means tiger will it means one tiger it means not tiger, suppose let us run the lion. So one lion will go and strike, and another lion will just watch each and every circumstance what the crowd or it means the deer is doing or a wild beast is doing. So one lion will go and attack the entire deer, and other lion will go and attack in the opposite way. So like that we need to consider the both of the perspective in the third one perspective to control the entire China. So okay, we can just go to the next one because literally this is taking a lot of time. So now the opposition president, it means opposition Congress leader, they just took Supreme Court governors, it means Supreme Court judge as a VP. So literally this is a good initiative, but definitely Congress opposition elected persons vice president will definitely won't win in my perspective. Because as I just told about the former ISRO scientist Miles Samay and other, they just made him to be a next vice president. But later they just changed the decision to Sudarshan Reddy. But literally, in my perspective, literally we means as a ruling party is the BJP, and you know about the Raja Krishnan, who is also a present governor of Maharashtra. So it will be a tough decision, but in my perspective, definitely BJP, the ruling party, will be gets elected because they have a lot of seats in the Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha. So let us see. Suppose if ISRO's scientists were there, I mean definitely it will be tougher, challenging thing there. But let us see what is going to happen. So the next one of the next thing is you can see in the Maharashtra literally lot of problems has been occurring, especially the rain. So now it means one side of the earth is entirely raining, another side of the earth is constantly, it means literally it's burning. So entirely one side is rain and one side entirely literally lot of rain. It means fire is coming. So you can see this one thing, the mono, it means Mumbai's mono rail got stuck between Mysore colony and Bhagrati Park due to technical snag, and it means how long with the heavy rain. So a lot of rescue operation is also being going in there to rescue this kind of the passengers in this mono rail. So you can just go to the next thing as in a geopolitical point of view. Now you can see here guys, the US air support possible for the Ukraine security guarantee. Literally we it means 50% we can believe USA and 50% we can't believe the USA. So it's like holding knife in the both head, it means both edges. So like that only the USA has been until now there guys. Guys, I suppose if you want means USA is the best country for whom? For USA itself. Suppose for India is the best country or best friend means we can say Russia. But who is the best friend for USA? USA. Who is the best country for USA? USA. Who is the best enemy for USA? That's also USA. So it's like they are just taking the sand and throwing upon themselves. So what are the policies, new policies that USA is coming? Definitely it will be you. It means go to the negative perspective in the entire USA itself. Because you can see what about the Trump has been currently it means literally doing nowadays. So as before, you can see before guys, Ukraine decided to join NATO and NATO has been North Atlantic Treaty of Organization. So at the time USA has showed its full support to the Ukraine. You go and defeat the Russia, you go and attack the Russia, because it's like guys, it's so simple guys. Suppose the entire, it means like you don't know lion. So 100 lions are being placed in one side and only one fox is there. And not fox, one mice is there. One mice, so mice or mouse is there. For that mouse, you are just really giving one kind of lion coat. It means the lion skin you are giving, and you covering the entire mice with the lion's skin. And now we are just telling to go and fight with the dinosaur. See the difference. So Russia is little bit like a dinosaur, and the mice wearing a lion's skin coat and going and literally fighting with the dinosaur of the Russia. So literally see how the war is going on. So the entire 100 lion is generally now providing how what new skins and new claws. It means the new nails and new claws and new, it means teeth like that. So literally lot of defense equipment, lot of other kind of thing that will literally give it. So how they can literally defeat Russia? It's not an easy thing. It's an impossible thing. But this kind of Russians, it means Vladimir Zelensky still did not agree. That's why guys. That's why literally it means electing a politician versus electing a comedian is so much important. You can see political leader is literally a good thing, and they can rule the country for so much younger, it means so much duration of time. But literally when we do elect this kind of comedian, literally the country will go in a negative format only. So that's why electing a leader is so much important. So you can, now they have just told us, now we are also going to, it means give a lot of air support to the Ukraine, but literally this won't be possible, because until 1 or 2 years, it means you can see guys, literally next 3 to 4 years only Donald Trump will be there. So after that you can see the before election, it means was Joe Biden. So the entire thing, it means Joe Biden has given a lot of defense equipment to the entire Ukraine. So to benefit of the Ukraine and also to attack the Ukraine, it means to Russia. But after that Donald Trump came, the entire thing has been changed. No defense equipment has been given. It means going to the peace deal and going to ceasefire, a lot of things like this has been occurred. So after this, the defense, it means air support will be given by the Trump's administration. But if in other kind of, it means next election has been occurred, in that if they literally stop this kind of thing, means then think about the Ukraine's issue. So that much long futuristic question, definitely the Ukraine doesn't have, because it doesn't have the power now to, it means to see in the long version view. So I think so. Go and understand this. So now we can literally go to the next one. The next thing is, you can see this is one of the good thing, guys, in my point of view, because the India has 10% global green energy demand. I think so. You would have known about the green hydrogen. Because let me explain a simple thing. This is a windmill. This is a comedy windmill. Don't consider comedy windmill. And here it's solar. So what they will do, and we will get the electricity by the solar and wind, and we will place in the water, so especially salt water or distilled water. So after that, what will happen? The electrodes, and you would have known about each and everything, I think so. So H2O is being full of water. So hydrogen will come and oxygen will come outside. So this hydrogen will use as a fuel. Okay, you don't know about the hydrogen train, and in future hydrogen car also, because Toyota has literally created a hydrogen, it means hydrogen car. So why this kind of hydrogen is so much difficult means, it is colorless, and also it is odorless. We couldn't smell this kind of hydrogen, and literally it's like so much huge burning capacity it has. So if it burst means, literally it leads to a lot of problem. You would have known about the cylinder, LPG cylinder, that's been used in your home. So this burst also, it means if the LPG cylinder bursted, literally if near it's been any person means, the 4 to 5% or 10% might have been killed, and the whole home or house may also get collapsed, the wall may fall, like that also. The negative thing has also been occurring. So you can see about hydrogen is so much powerful than LPG. So we need to consider each and everything. Now the current it means R&D is also going in the hydrogen also. So if India holds 10% of the global demand of the entire green hydrogen, it will be so much good thing, guys. Because as the green hydrogen demand is so much increasing nowadays, so if India kept an eye on it, that will be a good thing. So the next thing is one of the, it means saddest thing in my point of view, because as India is a cotton producer of the entire world, cotton producer now, but literally we do also import little bit of cottons, because especially the cotton's texture is also so much different. Because how to say means, suppose for example onion, if you eat Tamil Nadu onion, it will be one kind of different, it means taste. And if you eat Maharashtra onion, it will be one different taste. If you eat Pakistani onion, it will be one different taste. Saudi Arabia, Gulf countries, it will be one taste. So like that only, the cotton's also being classified in different things. So it means high yielding cotton and low yielding cotton, medium yielding cotton, and depending on the quality also. So this kind of little bit of imports now, they have, it means cancel the import duties. So for example, if Indian farmers produces a cotton, for example, in this 1 kg of raw cotton sold around nearly 100 rupees, and 1 kg of imported cotton sold around to 150 rupees. It means 90 rupees along with the, it means the import duties. Import duties of rupees 60 rupees. So now literally what they have did is, they have cancelled this kind of import duties. Now how much the rate will be? 60, it means 90 rupees. So who will go and buy this kind of 100 rupees? Everyone will buy this kind of 90 rupees. So that's why they have just did it. It means they have rentarily cancelled the kind of import duties. So it will be a dead warrant for the entire farmers. So we need to look upon it, because as I just told in before 1 month I think so, this HB12 means one of the, it means genetically modified cottons, so which can have a good yielding, and also this kind of approval has been given by the central government to produce this kind of cotton in the entire the whole country. Since as the Bangladesh dependency we have just reduced, and suppose guys, if we catch the cotton market means under the textile market, it means definitely the India will be one of the good it means global manufacturer for the entire textile business in the world. So next thing we can go. So this is one of the very much interesting thing that I just wanted to tell to you, because ISRO is working on a 40 story. Wow, see guys, 40 story means it's not a smaller thing. It literally, suppose for example, one story goes around maybe so much, so much for 40 story means little bit a good thing. Suppose if this being created means, it means you would have known about the Gaganyaan and the Chandrayaan, next Chandrayaan 4. So what the Chandrayaan 4 is been doing is, they will create 2 rockets. Chandrayaan 4 I'm saying, they will create 2 rockets. So one will just it means go towards the moon, and the other rocket means go towards the moon, and the other thing means the extra sample will just take and will come towards back to the earth. So literally like a small thing I'll just draw here, so you will have a better understanding. So this is moon and this is earth. So one rocket will go, it means will go towards the moon surface, it will revolve and go towards the moon surface, and will be, it means go and land there. It means, I think so you can understand, it will go and land there, and it means will go and land it. Suppose this is a moon's orbit, the go will land here, and later on after collecting the sample it will return to the moon's orbit, but it doesn't have the extra capacity, it means it doesn't have the extra boosting capacity to come towards the earth. So what the, it means they will launch another rocket. So what this will do, it will go and it means it will go, and it means as the small materials revolving around the moon, the extra rocket will go and will get attached to it, and later on this will push the material and it will come towards back to the earth. So I think so you can understand. So literally this kind of thing needs two rocket, but if we created this kind of 40 story heavy rocket bin, heavy lift rocket bin, definitely it will be so much good thing because it carries about 75 tons. So but this kind of two rockets, literally 1 rocket 15 tons, another rocket 20 tons, like that only, literally it is lower capacity. So in future we can see definitely if this rocket will win, it is so much good thing. And next thing is you can see about the Venus Shukra mission, and next Gaganyaan mission, and we also going to launch a lot of things about the Jupiter, Saturn also. So we need to wait and see what kind of thing is going to occur. So the next thing is you can see the private manufacture rises in the defense production rises. So literally one of the good thing, because you can see at the before times they were literally so much, because 19% only the private sector has been contributed, but now it has been increased to 33%, 22%. Wow, literally 3 to 4% has been increased, because especially L&T, Tata Advanced Limited, Tata Advanced System, and the Adani's aerospace industries, and a lot of other good initiative has been taken by the private company. Guys, instead of seeing only Adani as a BJP, just see Adani also doing a lot of good things, especially in the defense sector. And because you can see in 2013 to 2014 at the Congress ruling period, only 686 crores were being exported, but after 2024 to 25, 24,000. Wow, literally it's such a good thing. In next era, it means in next 2030, definitely it will be raised to 50,000 crores. So we need to wait and see so how we can improve this. See, especially the HAL is working so much, but one kind of other negative thing is we are especially going to the, it means F414 engine towards America, because literally we still haven't created any kind of jet engines in, it means by Indian manufacturer itself, it means by Indian DRDOs. So literally we are so much depending on the engines of the America. So in worst case scenario, if they completely banned this, means if they told we won't export any kind of F414 engines to the India, means literally the entire, it means the Tejas fighter aircraft will be degraded and will be, it means they are completely destroyed. So the self-reliant, especially in the engine manufacturing, will be so much involved. We need to just wait and see. So the next thing, this one, okay. This one okay, this one not just normal thing. See, now two bills has been passed. One is the rare earth elements bill has been passed, it's a good thing. And second thing is that IAM, it means Indian Institute of Management, and Guwahati, they are just going to consider. So two bills has been passed. So one thing is you can see about rare earth elements, as we are so much dependent upon the China for the rare earth elements, they have literally, it means launched 34,000 crores for the rare earth elements. So the one of the other interesting thing is you can see they literally in the next tomorrow this thing, so the which means money gaming app is going to completely get banned, because about which one, the Dream 11 and Policy Bazaar, so not Policy Bazaar, Poker Bazaar, and a little bit of other the card games and the money laundering games has been going to completely ban in India. So this is one of the good initiatives that has been taken by the central government. So in future definitely gaming might also be get banned, online games also might be get banned, or definitely they will ban this kind of online game. So why? Because literally lot of nowadays the Gen Z officials and the millennium persons are so much addicted to the games. So we need to wait and see. So the next thing, this one okay. White color. Okay guys, now we can just go for the Indian Express. Little bit of free information they have been given in the Indian Express, but it's a good initiative, good thing. And why I just need to tell is, you can see here, 48 years old man killed in a pit bull attack. Literally one of the so much it's like a disconcerting thing. So what has occurred means the person, it means 48-year-old person, it means was living in apartment. He was just going for a toilet in a nearby restroom. So at the time a pit bull, it means was loosely tied, and the pit bull came and attacked this person and also attacked the private parts. So literally it's so much saddest thing, because attacking normal leg and hand means it's okay, but private part attack means literally it's we can't, because whenever a dog attacks and it's like just bites, it can't, we can't easily pull out. So it means you can say as it has been attacked in private part, later on he was just taken to the hospital, but unfortunately he has died. So now it means it means police have registered the pit bull's owner and alongside the pit bull's nearby areas also. So you can see how much this case has been really increasing. And the next thing is, you can see 3 months after the dog bite, Salem man dies. You can see what has occurred means it's the man who was means bite by a dog, and here it means he did not take any kind of anti-rabies vaccine. Really guys, this kind of vaccine thing is completely useless. We just think why vaccine is needed. Suppose you can see if COVID or Corona, so why they are just taking the vaccine? Suppose if in future the it means COVID or Corona comes, mean the vaccine will, see guys, vaccine is so much simple. Within 1 minute I'll just explain. So why this is a vaccine and they are injecting in the blood. This is hand means they are just injecting in the blood. So what our immune cell means, especially the WBC and antibodies, this is antibodies means the vaccine is consist of dead variant of Corona. It means dead cell of Corona. So this will go and attack, this will go and circulate in the blood, and what the WBC will do, so this is a Corona means what this WBC will do, it will go and attack this kind of new object. So after attacking this kind of new object, what this WBC will do, will make up a memory, will take a memory and will go and register in a brain. So this kind of pattern the Corona will be this kind of the antigen, because each and everything the antigen will be like this, antigen and antibodies. So like it is like a protein holding organs. So the memory will be stored to the brain. So in case of in the future, if real Corona vaccine, if real coronavirus has been came and attack our body, means the WBC has a reference because it has a memory in the brain. So later on the what the memory will do, the memory will boost the WBC protection and will go and kill the Corona. So this kind of vaccine also, it means we are just inputting our brain. So you just think dog has bitten us. Okay, now the rabies has entered into our body. Okay, now what is the use of taking the vaccine, guys? Literally such a useless thing. Suppose before dog bite, before 2 to 3 weeks, if we take that kind of rabies vaccine, it's a good thing. After the entry of rabies into our blood, what is the use? What is the waste thing of taking the vaccine? So only means giving the medication, giving enough treatment is so much important. So literally this vaccine is so much useless after the dog bite. So we can't it means we don't have any kind of good treating capacity for the rabies vaccine, rabies virus. So because the rabies virus, as it goes and attacks directly the brain cells, it goes literally damage the brain cell. So that's why this kind of thing is so much important. So I think so you got the point. So next thing, I think so this one okay. One of the other good thing and interesting thing has been given in the Explore Science pages. So there is a point Nemo. It's so much, it means as a scientific. For example, you can see this is America, this is South America, and this is Asia, this is Africa, and this is Australia. So only it means we see only the front portion. Literally this side is Pacific Ocean, this side is also Pacific Ocean. They have not shown any kind of map. So literally you can see how much difference is being located. So nearly 40 to 50% we still don't know about the entire surface. So this is Australia, this is South America. Means you can see at the point Nemo is there. In this point Nemo, only surroundings only 3 islands is there. So much small island. So you can see, guys, why it means why most of the flights has been flowing around the countries means, suppose if we flow in this kind of direction, there is no literally any kind of place to land. Suppose you can see if any kind of damage has been occurred, any kind of technical problem, any kind of engine failure has been occurred while flying in this area, you can see there is no one to rescue here. There is no emergency landing also. Suppose if a person USA to India is coming, So any kind of technical problem has been occurred, any kind of engine failure has been occurred. So you can land in, it means Europe, you can also land in, it means Africa, you can also land in any kind of other Gulf countries also. But see, if any kind of problem has been occurred while traveling from Australia to South America by this area, means you can see definitely it will be like a suicide mission. So it means it's just a normal thing, just I want to convey to you. So this point Nemo is one of the so much interesting thing. It has been discovered so it's by this person, I think so. So you can see. So okay guys, I think so we can just wind up the video and end the video. And okay, one of the other things you can see, clownfish is I think so you can see. It means Finding Nemo in that film, the clownfish has been come. So it means at the beginning it has been born as a male, but later it can become as a female. So it be the decision upon them. They can remain as a male or they can remain as a female. So it be based upon them. So okay guys, that's it for this today's video. So okay, let me see in the next video. And until then, just take care and have a good day. Then bye bye.